Hey, I'm Sam Famous and we're live. I rented this plane. No, wait a minute. This is a free trial. You can rent it, but there's currently a free trial for this dude. And this plane is the GA-8 Airvan. So I don't know anything about it. Saw it on the marketplace, and I was like, you know, a free trial? I'm like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. But I think the price of the plane is like 29 bucks. I could be mistaken. I don't know. After we do a little flying, we'll figure out, do we think it's worth it? You guys let me know down in the comments. Do you think it's worth the price? I don't know. There's a free trial right now. You can go check it out for yourself. It kind of looks like, I'm pretty sure it's smiling at me. I mean, that's a win already. I went with this livery. I don't know what it says, but I think it has something to do with helping kids. I think maybe they do raise money with flights, something like that. I think is what I learned. It was hard to find some information on it for some reason, but I thought, hey, man, that's a pretty neat livery. So let's fly it and learn about it. What we're gonna do is pretend to haul some cargo today. Go for a few stops. I thought, hey, that'd be fun. Put some cargo in the sucker and see what we got. I think, let's go around this way. I don't know why I walk so far around the plane. How do I open this door? Open to the left. To open, press button and rotate handle. Press button and rotate handle. Oh, went the wrong way. Ah, okay. Alright. Oh! Well, it's like a minivan. Look at that. It's a grocery getter. Oh, man. I like that. Alright. Let's open that bad boy back up again. Now, does these open? Oh, they do. Is this one open? Alright. What does that do? What does that say? External power 12 volt DC. Ah. Okay. Remind me to close that back up when we get ready to get out of here. I'm just sort of checking to see if anything else moves. Let's go up here, look around. Get those guys off for sure. Click on off, huh? It's pretty good. Well, it's over here on this side. Okay. What's this guy do? We'll take a look at it too. I mean, I'm in no rush. We're on my time, Look at this guy. That's pretty detailed. I think that's pretty detailed. I mean, I'm sort of a new guy at this whole flight sim thing, right? But I think that's pretty nice. Seems to be repeated on out through there. Okay. Stall warning, keep clean right there. That's pretty good. We got lights. Let's go check out the lights. They look good. Let's take a look here. Oh, even that one opens. Sweet. Make sure there ain't no snakes in the plane. Been seeing a lot of copperhead and stuff out here in Arizona anyway. Looks pretty good. It's pretty good there. What is that down there? Okay. Close that guy back up. Close those back. I think this door opens there. And where's the click point to close it? There? Okay. Take a look at the seats. Well, you know, basic cargo plane. I mean, it's not... I mean, it ain't nothing fancy, you know, but it does what it's supposed to. At least for today, anyway. Oh. Go back over here. Some sort of jet floating in the air. Must be some sort of helicopter mod over there. We do have live players on, so you're welcome to come fly with us if you want to. Well, tie downs are there. Everything's looking solid. The lights, cargo net. Okay. Oh, Pito, he grabbed that off. Let's see, is any other covers? Let's see any. Okay, so let's put some cargo in it. Cargo. We'll do a heavy lift. We'll overfill it. We'll go over the 4,000 pounds. Not by much, just a little bit. We'll go 100 over it. See how it does it. See what it looks like. Oh man. She squatted down now. And the neat thing is when you change the weight of the cargo, it does change what the cargo looks like. Alright, so we're going to do pretty heavy load to get out of here. It looks pretty good. Guess we can close that door up and shut it. Click. Is it locked? Oh. Come back here, minivan door. Locked and... Nope. Didn't want to go inside. Well, okay. Back outside. Let me go talk to this door over here. Alright, now you close. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Ah, got it. You go down lower. Perfect. Now, pop inside. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pull off. Is that turn off the fuel off? So fuel in is on. Okay. Okay. Parking brake lever. Okay. Take a close look at everything. I've never flown this plane like before, so I don't know anything about it. Push to prime. Okay. We do have a digital whatever we got here. Cargo visible, autopilot, pre-flight. Okay. Oh, you can have co-pilot. All right. Flight bag. What's checklist? Oh, okay. That seems pretty in depth. I'm not going to do any of that today because I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to start it by just starting it. There is a manual. Interesting. Okay. And I think you can turn this off up here, and then you can make it go away. Is there a button? Is it? How do you make it go away? Is it down here? There's usually a make go away button somewhere. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Oh, what is this? Rock salt. That looks pretty. That looks pretty good too, huh? Rock salt, melt snow and ice. Some boxes. Okay, okay. Go ahead and get the mixture up. I think the pitch can come up too. What is this over here? It's our fan controls, instrument lights. So instrument lights, radio lights, overhead lights, okay. And fans, fresh air, heater dispenser? Heat dispenser? What is that? I'm guessing something to do with heat, right? Okay. What's this? Trim position. Oh, okay, there's a trim. Got it, got it. Oh, what was that? I see a bit. Whoa, scoot back. What? Legit, look at that. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's fancy. Got a little visor action there. Okay, I can dig that. Put the visor up. Fabulous. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, now let's see what we got on the overhead edge here. What's this guy look like? Avionics, nav lights, cabin lights, masters, strobe light, fuel pump, light, avionics, fans, fuses. Oh, you can pull the fuses out? Oh, they all work? Sweet! Oh, pitot heat. It's right there. They got a visor? They do. Ha! Makes nice little sound. Okay, so I assume that's how we start that. And how do we get the door to close? Oh, that's for the air. Is there like a click spot here? Well, how does a guy... Hey, okay, cool. Okay, all the doors are shut, right? Oh, hit my head. Scoot back, and go down. Okay. So what are the masters? Lights on. That sounds pretty good. So prime. Okay. Mixture's up. Parking brake is set. I think it's ready to fire, right? Must be missing something here. Mixture, idle. Fuel pump is on. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Fuel pump on. Master on. Well, hold on. Move that out of the way. That should be good. I think that's good. Ah, there we go. Had to pull that mixture back a little bit. She was too rich. Lean it out. Didn't like that. Okay. Oh, listen to that. It makes sense like we're right behind it. Alright, so avionics master, where's those guys at? Get some fresh air. Turn the fan down to low. Let the Garmin's boot up. I need to go outside. get the chocks off. Enter. 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 Alright. Somebody's taking off. See ya. A big old plane headed out of here. Alright. Let's get these chocks out of here. Boom. Does that take care of both of them? Let's see. Nope. Watch your head, watch your head. It gets windy back here. Shouldn't be out when the plane's running. We got the beautiful wifey with hello. What's happening, beautiful wifey? Helen says, woof woof, that's right, we are a pet-friendly flight here. We got 4 dogs on board, Max, Sarah, Tucker, and we call her Tongues, because she's always licking everything. Okay, so the plane is running, we got it loaded up with cargo in the back. Check out this guy. This was a free trial today, and it's $29 to buy it, I believe, but man. We're going to be running cargo today. We got my orange jacket on, looking styling and profiling. Alright. Overloaded with cargo. And our first stop, we're going to head up to Old Monument Valley area. Drop off all this cargo we got. Looks like we got rain moving in. We do have live weather, live players, so you're welcome to come fly with us if you see us flying today. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. If you know what that means, let us know down in the comments. Alright, let's see. Let's bring our RPMs down. Oil pressure looks good. Let me move this out of the way so I can see. Oil pressure does move and the throttle goes up. Temperature is good on the plane. It's been running for a little bit. We are nice and warm, looks like. As far as the plane. Alright, chap. Here in just a few minutes we're going to take off. Just letting the stream kind of do its thing. We got the plane up and running. Got it loaded up. Give you a nice little look there where we're at here. We're here in the Grand Canyon Airport. I'm going to go refill my drink and then we're going to get out of here. I'll be right back, chat. See you soon. What's happening, Mr. Mike? Rest in peace, Spirit. Everybody, can we get a moment of silence for Spirit? They're taking off for their final flight. Oh, say, can you join me? See you later, Spirit Airlines. See you later. Man, welcome back. Mike says, is that the FSS looking panel? And I'm sorry, plane looks nice. And how y'all doing? So yeah, this is the free SIMWORKS plane that it's in the marketplace here for 2024. I don't know if it's in 2020. I'm guessing it is. So you can do a free trial. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'll try it out. We just got it started a little bit ago. I had to go refill my drink. We got it loaded up with cargo. Got rock salt, some sort of boxes back there. We got it loaded about 100 pounds over. See how she does getting out of here. Check this out. When you go behind the plane, listen. It's like I'm standing there and the air is hitting me in the face and I'm trying to hold on my hat, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's I got a bug in my mouth. You see what I mean? It's got that realistic thing. I like that. And it smiles at you with this paint job. But today we're using it for cargo. Those tires, they are squatted down, getting a little flat because we're a little heavy. Let me get the yoke back on. It's right there. We got a visor in case it gets bright. Oh, makes sounds and everything. Okay. Well, you know what? We could probably use some little panel lights. Where's panel lights at? Instrument lights? Oh, I zoomed out. Overhead lights. I can't tell if it's doing anything or not because it's really not dark enough in here, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Is there a button for it though? I gotta turn something on to it. Autopilot, avionics fan, heat. Phone audio. Taxi lights, nav lights, avionics. Speaking of taxi lights, go get those guys on. Cabin wing. JB Gaming says, "What's up?" Oh, just getting ready to head out to Monument Valley with a load here. Lights on, warning light test. Those work? Yeah, those work. Okay, okay, all right. JB says, just hopped on the old YouTubes. Nice. We're getting ready to take off out of here. Okay. Pop that guy back on. And scoot back in the seat. I don't know where people would normally set in these guys at. Probably not that high up. Wow, you're like Shaq tall. He said you're like Shaq tall. Shaq tall. It sounds like something you would take Wait for heartburn. Man, I got the rough. You got that Shacktaw on you? Man, that's gay sauce, dude. Burn me up. You got that Shacktaw? This got stupid. All right. Anyway, let's take this bird up to Monument Valley for our first trip up. Takeoff flaps set. Okay. Throttle down. Brakes off. She's rolling. She's rolling. Okay, make a turn because we're right here at the old takeoff spot. He said the takeoff spot. JB says, I have this game just confusing learning the planes. Yeah, it takes a while. Once you get the bug, man, it becomes addicting. Mike says, enjoying coffee and ice cream. Sweet. What you poisoned today? What's your flavor choices? He says, what's your flavor choices? Okay, rolling down the hill. Here comes brake test. Brake test work. I don't see any incoming traffic, at least visually. I don't see any there. Let me grab my drink. Man, we about to take off. Only 33 minutes later from when I started the stream. Look at this airport, though. This is the stock airport in the old flight sim. All right, we'll turn and burn to the old Monument Valley. Just taking it nice and easy, checking out the graphics, see how it does. Man, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, you're having some vanilla. You know, I got some mocha creamer the other day I picked up for my son, because it said mocha creamer, right? So I thought, okay, it's going to be like a chocolatey flavor, you know, something like that. It wasn't. It's just plain creamer. Right? I don't know why it says that. JB says, may the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you as well. Well, smoke them if you got them. We need... Where's landing lights? Landing lights. Taxi off. Let's get the taxi off. Landings on. Did they show up? Let's see. Yes, they do. There. Okay. Look at this airport. You guys ready to head up to Monument Valley? We're overloaded just a little bit with the cargo. Look at those jets over there, man. Alright, we need someone to say that we're cleared for departure there in the chat so we can get out of here. He said. Oh, pitot heat. As needed. I think it might be needed. It could be a little cold here. Still waiting for that departure clearance there. Just need somebody in chat to say, hey, you're cleared for takeoff. Just waiting. Yeah, just waiting. Sure hope there ain't no other planes that show up. We're waiting on that clearance from chat. Must be overstaffed here at the Grand Canyon Airport, but it sure does take them a while to get back at you over here, huh? Well, it looks like we have been cleared for departure. Look how awesome that looks, man. I think I get a screenshot. Okay, I'm out of here. We're going. We've been cleared. Let's see how she does. All right, brakes coming off. Full power. She's heavy. Rolling. Airspeed is alive, 60 knots. Rotate. We're up. Oh, listen to that. Flaps up. Continue. Build some more speed. She's heavy out of here. Let's already leave those flaps. We're going to need them out of here. Let's wait. Alright. Continue the runway out of here. Looking good. Adjust the trim. Still hand flying, looking good. Flaps up. Ooh, trim about ran away from you there. It is windy here a little bit too. All right, we're gonna make our turn. Man, what a day to be flying. Oh man, that wind is pushing us. Wow. Alright, let's go back around this way. We'll fight that wind. It's way heavy. Come on now. Come on. There you go. I'm going to use them flaps to help keep us up here because that wind is really messing with us bad. Nope, flaps up, flaps up. That's bad. It's a bad mistake. Alright, making our turn. Next stop, oh, Monument Valley. Mike says, eat a can of beans and you'll have wind pushing it. I tell you what, boy, ain't that something? Helen says, Sim, is Tucker behaving? He is trying his best. He's a good dog, but he's trying. Good, looking good. There's our airport we took off from. We're gonna make our way over the canyon here, hopefully. Good. See you later, Grand Canyon. Climb power up out of here. Enough cruising around. Man, it is heavy. We are overloaded. You can feel the weight. I was like, that's going to be the test flight. We're going to overload it. I don't know what I'm doing as a pilot. Can we make it through some runs today? On May the 4th be with us? Let's see. Fly over the Grand Canyon, kind of like a little bit of, if we're in a, you know, different world. Still hand flying it, just to see how she flies. Gonna be the shot, right? Let's see. Here we go. Oh man, here we go over the Grand Canyon. Man. Overloaded, heavy, over the Grand Canyon. We trucking in the sky, chat. May the 4th be with you. learn something about this throttle here. Learned a little bit. I see how she likes how to be flown across here without falling out the sky. Wow. What a view. What a view. Helen says, Sim, what are you drinking? Just some water right now. Got sparkling mandarin orange water on board. Whoa. Wow, that's like Star Wars right there, man. May the 4th be with you. Helen says, Sim, how are the doggies? They're doing good. Be close to their feeding time soon, so they'll be getting hungry. Oh, you know, we probably should have had the fuel pump boost on during takeoff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're all right. We'll see. Still hand flying it just to kind of get an idea of what it's like here. Seems fun. Seems responsive. Curious to see how this first landing is going to go. Helen says, Sim, how are the dogs? They hanging out? Mike says, dogs. Yep. A D-A-double-G. Dogs. He said the dogs. Well, that was a scary flight over the Grand Canyon because I never flown this plane before, and I don't know if I'm doing anything right or wrong. Welcome to National Geographic. I'm your host, Sim Famous, and today we're gonna take you on a M9. That would be funny, right? Uh, wow, man, these. Is this real life right now? Look how good this looks out that window. Man. Wow. And we had special permission to go across the Grand Canyon, you know. Not a bad first place to take the old flight out to for the first flight. Got cargo loaded up. Next stop, Monument Valley. Really hoping for some sort of not really hoping. I'm hoping for a non-failure day flying around this place, man. I hope the plane holds it together, no issues. It's pretty cool. You can do a free trial of a plane instead of just buying it. Kind of find out if you like it or not, you know. All in that cargo, man. Fighting those winds. Old sun out of the eyes there. That's just so awesome right through here. It just looks so good. But look at this. Hey, look at this. Man, is this a movie? Man, you know what I was thinking about today is having like a really cool A2A meetup. Maybe there at the Flagstaff Airport, people can fly in your A2A planes. Not Flagstaff, but the Grand Canyon, fly into there. Maybe fly over here to Marble Canyon. A couple other spots, maybe end up in Sedona. Grab my drink here. I've been running this plane, I mean, right on the red line just the whole time. Just cranking. I don't even know where the fuel gauge is. Oh, there it is. We good. Guess we can pull it back a little bit, ease back on it here. When we were flying out of the Grand Canyon Airport, you could really feel the weight and the wind pushing against you. This is like being on Star Wars. Such a nice flight out this way. looks awesome out here. I don't remember it looking this good the last time I was out here. Not bad at all. And sometimes these simulators just make it too real, right? I've got this plane on 24-hour free trial. Might have to do some night flying with it later on, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully solid landing, no issues. Helen says I'm tired. I knew I should have helped make coffee this morning for you. Helen says need a nap. Wanna come home, take a nap? No. I'll take the I'll get the bed ready. I'll pull down the sheets and I'll put a little candy on the pillow. You know, peppermint. He said some peppermint. Me and the pilots and the truckers here, we gotta take this plane, drop off supplies. I think the next spot I gotta go from here. I think the next one on the map's from here to Sedona. I have to double check. We're gonna need to top off with fuel a little bit while we're here too. Hear a plane around us somewhere. Looking good. taking a look at the airport there. Everything looks clear. We got our airport down here to the left, so we're going to circle back around as we're going down in altitude. Down to our left is Marble Canyon. That's where we're going to drop off these supplies. Runways look clear. Start making our way down. Got a lot of wind as we get down here. Boy, it's really pushing us. Hold on. This might get rough. This is a bad day to be landing down here. Hold on. We got 10 Point Gaming with hi. Hey, how's it going, 10 Point Gaming? Hold on. Boy, she's getting rough now. This wind, it caught me by surprise. Hold on, I think we got it. We're gonna have to go in this way though. We didn't want to come in from this direction, but we ain't got no choice. Hold on. Flap set, turn and burn. Here, hold up. Full power. Watch this wind, boy, it is rough. And we are overloaded. Oh, man. Come on now. Come on. It's just our first flight. Come on now. Woo. Come on. There you go. Mike says, oh, buddy, you're going down. Oh, come on. Hold it. There we go. Watching trees, watching gas stations. A little bit more. Woo! Come on now. Easy. Oh goodness, stall. Come on. Woo! God. Man. Oh, bump, hit the brakes. We had to put it down. I couldn't even make it down here to the runway. Woo. Man. Boy, that wind was rough. Look at what it's doing to these houses over there. That's how bad it's blowing out here, guys. I mean, look at it. I mean, look how bad. Pilot needs a minute. Boy, the pilot needs a minute. Whew. Alright, let's get it off, clean it up and get it off runway for a second here. In case somebody else got to come in. We got it down though. 10 Point says, wow, what a landing. Man, you ain't lying. Let's roll back up here to the gas station and get this unloaded. And I don't even know. We got to go. I think Sedona's the next stop from here. I hope we can get out of here. Hopefully we're a little lighter on the way out than we are this time. Mike Coffee says, look! I tell you what, that was, whoo, man. I really should have downloaded an airport for this spot, but that would have been cool, huh? We'll pretend this is a really nice looking airport, though. And we're going to turn right here because this is where the truck's going to meet us. Easy. Herp. Okay, let's see. Landing lights. No, nav lights on, landing lights, tax. Oh, no. Ah, come on, man. Off. Okay. Now, I wonder what the shutdown procedure would be for a bird like this. Because we're just going to shut down real quick. Be here long enough to get it unloaded. Because they got salt and all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see. We'll let it cool down. Let it cool down. So pull that back. Turn that off. Get the fan off for now. Alright, and then what we're going to do is brakes are locked. I didn't have the dang door. No wonder it was windy in here. It didn't have the dang door sealed on the flight over. God almighty. Hey, how y'all doing? Glad to be here. Boy, we about crashed. Did you guys see that? Holy crap. Man. Come over and get your stuff and get out of here. I got to get out of here pretty quick. Alright. Where's your restroom at? Is it over here? Alright. God. Well, we're pretending we're going to go over here to the restroom, you know. They didn't get us unloaded there. So we're going to pull up the cargo. And we're going to go empty, right? Right? So see, the cargo is gone. And then they've got a little bit of something for us to go take back. And then before we head to, is it Sedona that we're going to? Let's see what's on the old job list here. Yeah, Marble Canyon and over to Sedona. And then if we survive Sedona, we're going to go Sedona back home to Pegasus Air Park to complete the testing out this this plane. So, and then we need to get a little bit more fuel while we're here, and we'll get some more cargo. All right, chat. I'll be back in like, I don't know. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go hit the restroom here at the spot because this is what we'd be doing in real life, right? So I'm gonna go do that. Refill my drink. You guys make sure they get the cargo loaded up. Pretend they're loading it up. I'll be back. If someone jumps in and is like, hey, where's the pilot at? Be like, hey, let him know he went to the pilot's restroom. He'll be back. He's, you know, he'll be right back. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, chat, we're back. Look at my fancy orange jacket. Oh, yeah, not bad. All right, man. That was a crazy landing in here. That was a little. We made it though. Whew. All right, so let's pretend that they're gonna load us up a little bit more fuel. We need to get over to Sedona. I just like to have a little extra. You know, I like to always make sure the company takes care of that there. Cargo. We can put. Oh, we can put stuff in the pod too. Okay. Bit in the pod. Okay, so we got a little bit of cargo coming out of here. Let's see what we got. Some apples, suitcases. All right. Close that guy. And click. Hopefully I remember to lock my door this time. Crap. Pop up in here. Okay. How do we do that? Latch. Okay, good. Fuel pump. Is this the fuel pump? Let's see. Yeah. That up. Here, prop fire in the hole. I think this is how we start this sucker. Hold on. Okay, good start. Fuel pump off. Boom. Get up out the way. Get this up out the way. Taxi lights. Cab wing. Helen says Sim is back. Hey, what's happening? Landing lights off because I forgot to turn my pitot heat off. I bet that sucker probably gonna burn up. We'll see how it does. All right, next stop is Sedona. We'll work on trying out the old autopilot on the way over there for that. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. Well, it sounds good, right? It sounds like old V8. What was that, 350? 400 small watt? Alright, takeoff flap set. Doors are locked. My door's locked. Let's get a little bit of the air on. What we got back here? Some books, some cones. Oh, we got a guitar! Heck yeah, that's what Man, if I had $29, I'd buy this now just because they got a guitar in it and I play guitar. Man, they just got my business. Alright. I believe we about ready to get out of here and head to Sedona. Alright, get my water. Man, I can't believe they got a guitar. I gotta go back. I gotta go look at this. Would you just look at that? Acoustic guitar case, man. You can even hear the fan back there running. I like that. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, look at that view. Oh, what's back here? We got books, safety cards. No smoking. Mike says, make sure the hangar door is closed after the bathroom. All good. He said, all good. All right. Believe. Test that. That's good. I believe we're ready to bounce up out of here. Let me check the. Mike says there's something about this plane that could have made it better. What's that? Let's see. What? So we head out down here, take off, and straight down to Sedona, right? Pretty much. Yeah, straight down to Sedona. Okay, easy peasy. All right. We're all lit up. We ready. What's that? Ooh, a light. Ooh, fancy. Okay. I believe we're ready to rock and roll, man. My coffee says more 3D. I could see that. Mike says, my copy says, real one isn't this plane. Oh, sometimes it takes me a hot minute. You know what I mean? Well, we survived so far. You know what? Here's the thing about landing a while ago is when we were turning and then we were like falling and turning. It was just it's like slipping through the air. And not all planes do that. It was like, it caught me off guard. Alright, looking good. I think we're pretty much just a straight shot out of here. Yeah, out to the left a little bit. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in Sedona. Power up, let's get out of here. Yeah, it doesn't seem very like strong. Get all the speed we can get. Rotate. We're up and out of here. Little windy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Boy, it is fighting us today. Let us get over this canyon. Let us get over this canyon. Come on, you start lifting. You start lifting out of here. Come on now. Come on now, fight it. Man, come on, fight those winds. Oh, easy, easy. We got to get out of this canyon. We got to get out of this canyon bad. Where are we gonna go? Where we can't go left or right. We gotta go right. I'm on. I knew we should. They should. I knew I shouldn't let them talk us into taking any cargo out of here. I was like, I knew it was too windy. We almost died on the way in, but I gotta make that money. Well, it's pushing us down. There's nothing I can do. Hold on now. Easy. Boy, we flying into a bad thing here. I might have to land on this highway over here till the wind dies down. We might have to make an emergency landing on this road over here. I ain't joking. I'm gonna stay close to this road till I get out some of this wind. I can't get no lift out of here, fellas. I can't get no lift. I'll fuse some flaps. I can't get no lift. I don't know what's going on. I checked with AI. I was like, should I fly these routes today? And it was like, no, it's very windy. Well, this is why. It was right. Come on, I need some speed. I need some speed. I need some lift out of here, man. Come on. Come on, do your thing, plane. There you go. Are we out of those winds? Woo! There we go. It's really coming across these planes, getting us. We're getting a little bit out of here. Mike says, okay, need to go, and tomorrow thing, the land of AUZ will be released for 20 and 24. Okie dokie. Man, we're having a hard time getting out of here. We'll make it to Sedona. We'll make it. I just want to get out of these crazy winds. I'm following this road for a little bit just in case we gotta land on it. I got another helping lift there. Come on, plane. Doing good, doing good. Stay away from that mountain. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good now. Well, that was a little difficult. You know, actually checking winds and stuff, it plays a role in some of these airplanes, huh? Man, we are just pegged out. We're just running the guts out of it. let's start working on this autopilot here. Haven't tried it yet. Let's see if it works. Adjust my heading. Pilot. Altitude hold. Okay. Heading. Likes to lean out a little bit. Why are you not leveling out? Level out. Maybe it's the wind was pushing it up. Alright, we'll see. We're cruising. Okay, we're cruising. So how do you set okay. That's how you set that. very interesting. Alright, let's see if that worked. Aha! Save the spot. Dig it. So far, it's pretty interesting plane. headed to Sedona. Looking good on the way to Sedona. Trying to see where it likes to be leaned out. right, doing good. Well, I gotta charge the phone. It's getting low on the old charge. That's alright. We just sat back here, enjoy the ride, got our guitar, we on the way, man. Getting some wind gusts, huh? Autopilot kicked out. Mainly because I was... Oh man, we need... Yeah, we're gonna stall out over this. Man, a lot of close calls today. That's probably why I should be flying where it's windy like this. Well, here comes another big gust. We'll have to take control. Autopilot's having a rough time with this wind right here. We got it though. Easy. Make a turn here and soon catch them this wind behind us, give us a good lift. Helen's is almost there. Heck yeah. Trying to pull out of this climb, it keeps pushing us down. We're having a hard time. It's a rough flight. Oh man, that was rough. I don't think we'll ever get a break from that wind. James says, "Hey man, how are you?" I'm good. What are you flying to? We started out in the airport right next to the Grand Canyon. Flew from there to Marble Canyon, almost died. Left Marble Canyon, almost died out of there. Been fighting the winds over to Sedona, almost died just a little while ago. But now finally got some good winds behind us pushing us up now. We got about 45 minutes over to Sedona. Carrying cargo. We had it overloaded a while ago. Altitude hold. trying to get this autopilot set. There we go. This is what we're flying today. Bringing the throttle back, brought back so we can level off a little bit. Man. It's been a fun flight so far. This plane's on a free trial, so I've never flown it before, so I have to learn it. It's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Like I said, almost died twice so far. 3 times maybe. But hey, that's flying. But now we're cruising right now. The engine's running a little warm, but maybe that's normal. We are running it pretty hot, I guess, but yeah, we'll see how it does. I'll be back, chat. I gotta go feed the doggies. I just realized no one's fed them. Be right back. Enjoy the flight. About 30 minutes out from Sedona. Helen says, on my way home. Awesome. See you soon, honey bunny. No, but I'll unlock it. Finally got out of that crazy headwind. That was forever. All right, we're gonna land. We're gonna land in Flagstaff since the beautiful wife is almost home, and that will conclude our test flight of the day. Let's go ahead and get the autopilot off and the landing lights on. Next stop, Flagstaff. Next and final stop, Flagstaff. Back. Next stop, beautiful Flagstaff. Last and final stop of the evening. Well, I enjoy everybody watching, hanging out, checking this video out. I enjoyed doing the rental or the not rental. Why do I keep saying that? The free trial of the plane. Flew it for almost 3 hours a day. Not a bad thing. Let me know what you think about it. We're on our way in. Easy. Welcome down the flag. No flaps landing. Easy. Let it float on out. Down. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Flagstaff. We appreciate you flying with us today, checking out this free trial, and we'll see you on the next one. We're gonna get parked up and get out of here. Ooh, look at that VisionJet over there. Y'all have a great evening. Later. I'm out of here. We get parked up over here by the VisionJet. Alright, rock stars, we'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Doo doo doo.